This is Yogesh Gupta, and in this tutorial, I'll be giving you a short description on what cPanel is and why it is used. So, basically, cPanel is nothing but a set of tools and services that one can use to administer a website. So, basically, yes, you're right. In this video, we are going to learn about the some of the features of cPanel, as well as we'll also see why it is used in website management. So here is a basic view of what cPanel looks like, and it's based on section about services and tools that one will require in website administration. So first of all, the basic tools that here are: change passwords for the account, as all of you must be familiar with; update info, contact information; change style, change languages, and these are some of the basic tools that I don't think there's need for giving description. Next we'll see the mail tools. Now basically this is set which is basically deals with the mailing context of the website. That is, in case one wants to contact the administrator, where can he contact, on which mail address, and some webmail is basically, now you can say, if you want to universally access your mail from any PC via internet, then this tool comes into handy. Then spam assassin is basically, as the name suggests, it will assassinate the spams, that is, unwanted mails. Forwarders are basically used when, in case you have two or more than mail IDs, and you wish mails, uh, all the mails that are coming to all the, suppose you have three IDs, and if you wish all the rest of the two mails that are incoming to the other two IDs redirected to the third, so then you will use forwarders. So basically this will help you to manage your time rather than spending all the time searching all the three mails. You'll just need to sort one mail ID in order to check your mails. Autoresponders are basically, they will reply back to the user in case user tries to contact administrator and he's unable to respond back. So that is an autoresponder. Then you have something filtering, account filtering, and user level filtering. So basically these tools will be used only if you wish to filter your account wise or user level wise. And its email authentication is basically, it will deal with the authentication is logging, with credential you will get access to the mails. And the next section is search engine optimization and marketing tools. So basically this is for commercial website that one wants to represent worldwide, and one has to basically make it search engine friendly. That is, in case if one types a keyword, then the search engine should be able to redirect it to your site, or based on the listing and ranking. So that's how. And this is basically increase the website traffic, that is more people visiting your sites. As in case if you have just started a website, you won't be recognized initially, but you have to make some things and popularity in order for the traffic of to be generated for your site. And this is a sitemap, in case if you wish to build the sitemap, which is one of the necessary tools for a website. So that's search engine tips, that is optimization tips, and basically this will be Google services like AdSense, AdWords, and all the stuff. Next we have with respect to backup. Now basically some of the tools here are backup wizard, that will be basically the wizard to backup all your files. And disk usage will show you the statistics of how much your disk is being used and how much is free. FTP accounts and anonymous accounts are basically those accounts which are dealing with the uploads, and anonymous FTP is from where the people, or uh, anonymous people will be downloading your files. So this is for FTP control session, and mind you that this is one of the important things in case you have some resources that anonymous user will be downloading from. And also it plays an essential role if you are uploading anything to your sites. Next is basically the log section. So basically this will deal with logs and the latest visitors. You will get bandwidth regarding, and basically logs are very essential in administration in case if you have any infiltration or activity or some sort of error. That time these logs and their timing come very handy. So this is it. And Google Analytics integration is basically one will be able to monitor how much traffic is being generated on his site and so on. So this is a handy tool which comes into picture. Besides that, we have a security section in which we can password protect directories, deny IP range which will be accessing the files. Hotlink protection is basically the direct link on which one clicks and will be redirected to another site or the target area. So that's the hotlink integration, and if you want one can disable it and enable it. And again these are some encryption related stuff in case if you want some things to be encrypted and only accessible by the people who have the proper keys, uh, can decrypt it and use the information. And this again basically will be subdomains and domains. If you have within domains subdomains that have other sites, so that time this stuff will come into picture. And DNS editor, basically DNS is something that translates your IP to name and name to IP. So this stuff will be used in that is naming conventions for computer to understand. Then again this are some of the stuff that consist of database softwares, that is MySQL databases and remote MySQL and so stuff. So these softwares basically contain the data in case you install them. Now here are the basic software services, like you can install WordPress and all those stuff here, PHP and all the common web softwares. And the similar applies but to an advanced level for web, like MIME type and web templates. Error pages, cron jobs are basically which one can initiate a time for performing specific task and it will be done at that task automatically. Apache, that is web server, image manager, index manager and so on. So basically these are the cPanel is nothing but a software for management of websites as well as securitizing them, and it has both software tools as well as services that one can imply to basically secure their website as well as administer the website. So guys, thank you for doing this. In case if any doubts, kindly contact me via mail or you can leave your comments in the below section. I'll be glad to help you. Thank you.